What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the news, or should I say, what has transpired over the past day or two, and that is Russell Westbrook and the Utah Jazz agreeing to a buyout, and Russell Westbrook basically being signed by the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, now I know some people out there that wasn't fans of Russell Westbrook with the Lakers, and they had their opinion on how he played with LeBron and how he fared in that system. But make no mistake, Russell Westbrook is a Hall of Famer. Russell Westbrook is a top 75 all-time player. Russell Westbrook is an MVP, all-time leader in triple-doubles. My pick for Sixth Man of the Year this year. And I just think the situation with the Lakers, was just all around not the best fit for him. Because I feel like when you put a Russ with a LeBron, due to the simple fact that LeBron didn't want to go off the ball more often than not when Russ was on the floor with him, which is why Coach Ham chose to bring Russ off the bench in the first place, so Russ could have the ball more in his hands with the second unit. Now, you add him with a Paul George, and I still don't have Russell Westbrook starting for the Clippers, but you add him with the Paul George, who played some of his best basketball with Russell Westbrook in their time with OKC. Also with a Kawhi, add Russ to the second unit that already has a Norman Powell, already has a Mason Plumlee, and Plumlee plays really good with point guards. We saw that with LaMelo Ball. Now, the only thing is, the question mark is how Tyronn Lue is going to do with rotations come playoff time. Russell Westbrook went from a situation where he was toxic out in the odd man out to a situation where you could be playing for a potential championship with the Los Angeles Clippers. They still have Kawhi Leonard. They still have Paul George. They just obtained Bones Highland, Mason Plumlee, guys like that. You still have guys like Norman Powell, Nicholas Batum. The Clippers have the talent. Not saying that the Lakers did not. We know what AD is capable of when healthy. We know what LeBron is capable of when healthy. But I feel like once you've seen the turnover starting to happen as far as roster goes, I figured Russell Westbrook was going to be moved by the Lakers at some point. Now, is the Clippers ultimately the right choice? That is yet to be seen. For me, I'm a fan of Russ. I never looked at Russell Westbrook's time, whether it was with the Rockets, whether it was with the Thunder, whether it was with the Wizards, the Lakers, not playing for the Jazz at all. We already knew that was going to happen. And now his time coming up with the Clippers, which is a pretty hefty, I don't know what the numbers are as far as price tags go. But you pick up Russ, that adds a bolster to your bench. You basically swap out Russ for what you had with John Wall, seemingly the same guy, almost to some degree. You turn John Wall into Russell Westbrook. You turn Reggie Jackson into Bones Highland. That gives you, because Bones wants to shoot, Russ wants to pass more often than not. Bring them two off the bench with a Norman Powell, a Nicholas Batum, and a Mason Plumlee. Hey, that's a formidable bench, if you ask me. That's a formidable bench. And then you couple that in with Zubac. You couple that in with Terrence Mann. You couple that in with Morris, with Paul, and also with Leonard. Listen, we could be having a conversation come May or June about the Los Angeles Clippers. But this video is not about that. This video is about what do I think about this move with the Los Angeles Clippers and Russell Westbrook? If I had to grade it, I would honestly give this move a solid C, because we don't know what we're going to get from Russ in this situation. I'm not asking Russ to go out there and average a triple-double off the bench. Again, he's my leading candidate for Sixth Man of the Year. But going into another new system, ever since signing that deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's been on a number of teams. He's went from OKC to Washington, from Washington to LA, from LA to Utah. He didn't play. From Utah to the Clippers. Oh, excuse me. Can't forget about the Rockets. You cannot forget about the Rockets. He went OKC to Houston. Excuse me. Houston, and then he went from Houston to Washington. Washington to LA. So Russell Westbrook, by all means, him playing for those number of teams, that does not diminish his status in my eyes. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. It's just yet to be determined to see how all these things pan out for the Clippers. They are chasing an NBA title, and they're pulling out all the stops. We know that they don't want to be second fiddle to the big brother anymore, which is the Los Angeles Lakers. Mind you, the Lakers do have a hard time beating the Clippers, especially in recent history. Now, I know some fans feel like, well, Russ wasn't the problem with the Lakers. I'm one of them. But again, like I said, when you have a ball-dominant LeBron and a ball-dominant Russ, it just came to a head. And I feel like the Clippers are going to benefit from this, especially Paul George. When one of your star players is aiming to bring a guy in, that speaks volumes, not only to the guy that he wants to bring in, but also the character of the roster and the guys that you have on your team. An all-star is speaking up and wanting a future Hall of Famer and somebody he played with prior on board. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Clippers fans, NBA fans, or if you're just a fan and this is your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.